to cover my back. I look in your eyes and see who I wanna be. You're making up for all that I lack. I know I'm alive when you're in love with me. The passion we share is worth all the pain. I wave goodbye, cursed by mortality, passing away like tears in the rain. There's no one left to blame for the scars I leave. There's no one else to blame but me. I'm buried 3 feet deep.
This is how it always starts. A look, a touch, a kiss, a plan to mend my broken heart. And this is how it's meant to be. Your hand for smiling, nothing ever felt so right to me. And there was nothing I can do. You cast your spell and I was falling into you. Am I coming up? Am I coming down from the high I hit when we met? Is the end in sight? 'Cause it feels too right. Have we started crumbling yet? Crashing down, I see the ground. My beating heart's the only sound. I'll never learn to keep up the wall, clinging to the edges and waiting for the fall. And we were so inseparable. You talk about our future, not a second thought at all. And I could hardly catch my breath. I felt so hard, so fast. How could you make me second best? But you and I both know the score. A call number without, I've heard the story all before. Am I coming up? Am I coming down from the high I hit when we met? Is the end in sight? 'Cause it feels too right. Have we started crumbling yet? Crashing down, I see the ground. My beating heart's the only sound. I'll never learn to keep up the wall, clinging to the edges and waiting. Crashing down, I see the ground. My beating heart's the only sound. I'll never learn to keep up the wall, clinging to the edges and waiting for the fall. He loves me, he loves me not. 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 He loves me, loves me, loves me not. He loves me, loves me, loves me not. Crashing down, I see the ground. My beating heart's the only sound. I'll never learn to keep up the wall, clinging to the edges and waiting. Crashing down, I see the ground. My beating heart's the only sound. I'll never learn to keep up the wall, clinging to the edges and waiting for the fall. Crashing down, I see the ground. My beating heart's the only sound. I'll never learn to keep up the wall, clinging to the edges and waiting for the fall.
Can't fly without you, baby. Go slow, you move too quickly. Wasn't ready to fly on my own. You grew to love me, baby. Our love was not forsaken. We took a vow all the time. I'll find you in heaven. And when I get there, we get to tree. I'll find you in heaven, and when I get there, get together, and I'll be safe in your arms. Keep telling myself, never forget, never forget, never forget.
This is how it always starts. A look, a touch, a kiss, a plan to mend my broken heart. And this is how it's meant to be. Your hand fits mine and nothing ever felt so right to me. And there was nothing I can do. You cast your spell and I was
AP Radio News. I'm Sandy Kozel. How's your back feeling, especially if you did a lot of snow shoveling over the weekend? Philadelphia resident Rudy Sloan says dealing with the aftermath of the big snowstorm that socked the eastern U.S. hasn't been easy.
It's God, it's nature, but I wish it didn't come. It's a lot. I had 2 cars to dig out.
For many, the snow weekend extends into Monday because of closed schools and government offices. Officials are cautioning against unnecessary driving, even as they expect some commuter trains to be delayed or canceled. The storm dropped snow from the Gulf Coast to New England, with near-record snowfalls tallied from Washington to New York City. D.C.'s Emergency Management Agency director says response and recovery are overlapping.
We'll be going through clearing the streets, plowing the streets, getting ourselves down to pavement and treating those streets so that we can keep pavement, as well as starting to pick up the snow and haul it off.
At least 30 deaths are blamed on the weather, with shoveling snow and breathing carbon monoxide together claiming almost as many lives as car crashes. Alaska's state seismologist calls Sunday's early morning quake the strongest in the state's south-central region in decades, a magnitude 7.1. No reports of injuries, but 4 homes in Kenai were lost to explosions or fire following the quake. New England won't get a chance to go for back-to-back Super Bowls and win a 5th Lombardi trophy. The Patriots lost to the Denver Broncos Sunday 2018. Patriots tight end Rob Gronkowski says the team isn't faulting their kicker for missing an extra point early in the game.
You win as a team, you lose as a team. It's not just one individual's fault. Just like I always said, Denver just made more plays than us. That's what it came down to. But you can't put it on the hands of Steve. There's no way.
Denver will be facing the Panthers in the Super Bowl. This is AP Radio News. An Associated Press investigation finds an overwhelmed system may have put migrant children who fled Central America in dangerous situations in the United States.
By 2014, a stream of children were crossing the U.S. border, fleeing gang and drug violence, and there were just not enough beds for U.S. authorities to house them all. In response, documents obtained by the AP show the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services lowered safety standards to get the children into homes more quickly, easing screening of sponsors, including identity and criminal history checks. The AP has identified more than 24 children since those changes who were subjected to sexual abuse, neglect, or forced to work for little or no pay. I'm Ben Thomas.
A doctor treating 92-year-old former Israeli President Shimon Peres says he's doing great after spending the night in the hospital. He was rushed there Sunday night with chest pains days after suffering a mild heart attack. Sandy Kozel, AP Radio News.